here at FPAC, the Festival of Philippine Art and Culture, and this is Camper Snap Sessions. I'm your host, Danny Bernardo, for this session, and we're here not only celebrating the great art, the great food, the great community, we're also here to celebrate the shapers of our community. So it's my great pleasure to speak with Kenneth Mejia, who is up for LA Comptroller. Yes. Well, thank you so much for taking time. I know you've been meeting your potential constituents.
Yes.
How you've been enjoying the festival so far?
Oh, it's been good. I mean, I got here like 45 minutes ago, and people are like, Kenneth, because they recognize me by like my corgi.
Yeah.
And you know, I sent all the Filipinos like letters of myself in a barong, and I was like, oh, you're the guy who won. I'm like, yeah. So
well, and that's the thing.
Good, yeah.
I mean, what's great is that you being potentially the first elected Filipino American in LA. I mean, our community is very, very receptive and very hungry to see that represented. But a lot of what you stand for and a lot of your qualifications anybody can get behind.
Right.
You're the only CPA that's running, which is pretty awesome. And what I think is really indicative of our community is you have a really strong grassroots going. Yeah. Can you talk a little bit about the people who've been helping you from the...
Yeah. I mean, our campaign has over 1,200 volunteers. I think there has never been more than like 5 people for a controller campaign in the history of LA, because it's the city's accountant and the auditor, so no one's like pays attention to it. But we've made it so exciting that we've gotten big endorsements even from like the LA Times, from La Opinion, and pretty much just, you know, when we won in June by 20% over, seven opponents, I think it was really, it really meant a lot. And I think the community, they want someone who's in there, who's qualified, who's willing to, provide financial transparency in a way that's easy to understand, so they know where their tax money's going. And, that's my specialty. And we're driven by the youth, and by just a diverse coalition of people. Yeah.
What's great is you really encapsulated what a country, because I know probably a lot of folks don't know what a comptroller does, but I'm well versed because my sister works for the city of LA, so you'll probably meet her at some point. But so in a few more words, can you tell anyone who might be watching what a comptroller does?
Yes, so it's actually one sentence selling point. The city controller is the city's accountant and auditor, and I'm the only certified public accountant running, and I'd be the first if we won. And essentially, we're in charge of making sure the Angelinos know where their money's being spent and making sure that departments and programs are working as expected.
Well, see, I mean, you've got the qualifications, you've got the smile. Dude, I mean, here's the thing. For me, you've got my vote. Yeah, for sure. And I only represent myself. I don't represent FPAC or Camper Snaps. You have my votes. So I'm really excited to talk to you. And I know the community, just seeing how the community is reacting to your presence here is awesome. What have you found? What is your favorite part of the festival so far? You've been here for about an hour.
Yeah. I mean, just the community, and then the artists, they're playing like R&B. They're throwing in some Tagalog with the R&B, English.
I mean, the king of R&B, JR, is here. Come on.
The food, the organizations that, the nonprofits who are here, representing our culture.
Yeah.
The farm workers over there, that was dope.
That's really awesome.
So, it's really nice to be around, people who look like me, because it's rare to see us in high places or together at once.
Absolutely.
And so, I hope to bring people together too as well.
Well, I think it just, because the Filipino American community is so integral to LA and Southern California, I think that you coming up, being on the ballot, I think that just speaks really highly. And I know that we were just on our pre-talk, we're like, yay, the generation coming up, they're starting to get, more involved. But, there is always a fear of folks, whatever age, not registering to vote. What would you say to the folks who are on the fence? Oh, my vote doesn't matter.
Right.
Yeah.
I was, I'm empathetic with them. I felt like for a long time these people in office didn't care about us. They only cared about big money or, And then I was like, well, if they're the ones who keep doing it, maybe someone like us needs to run against them and come with a message and come with this community power and attention. And that's what we did. And, we're very proud to really engage people, register people to vote, we got the young people to vote in droves for us. And so it really, to you out there who are thinking about voting, there's people like you. I used to be like you, and that's why I'm trying to be in there to make things better.
I could not imagine anyone more authentic, more nice, more empathetic to be in office. And again, I only speak for myself, but I'm really excited to cast my vote for you. This is such a totally biased interview, but I'm really thank you for taking the time to talk to us and being a part of the community and spending time with us.
No, of course.
Yeah,
happy to be here.
Such an honor. And where can people find out more about your campaign, more about you? What social media accounts do you have or websites?
Yeah, we have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Got some dance moves on there. But you could, our is Kenneth Mejia LA, and then our website is mejiaforcontroller.com.
Nice, real easy. All right.
Yeah, super easy.
Yay. So that's going to wrap up this Camper Snap session. If you want to find out more about Film Arts LA, just visit filmartsla.org. And if you want to find out more about Camper Snaps, visit sessions.campersnaps.com. Mabuhay, everyone.
Mabuhay. Thank you.